informative video today is over O-rings. And this is what I've started venturing into. This is what I do for a living. I sell O-rings. And when I first started, I believed that an O-ring is an O-ring is an O-ring. No. So totally not right. Um, First of all, an O-ring is used mainly for sealing to stop the loss of air or gas or fluid. Um, of course, everybody's seen an O-ring. It's a little black, round circle, round deal or whatever. But what people don't know is that O-rings are made for different uses. Okay, they are made out of different materials. They are made out of different hardness. You know, they can be pliable. They can be stiff. And they are made for different environments. And all you have to take all those things into consideration when you are trying to decide on what kind of O-ring you need to seal whatever leak, whatever gap that you are trying to fill. First of all, let's go over hardness. Okay, now for an O-ring, hardness is usually it is talked about in durometers. 95, 40, 45, 70, 75. Those numbers are how hardness is measured in an O-ring. And the hardness is the stiffness of an O-ring. The higher the number, the less flexible it is. That means the less it will be able to squeeze into a gap, into an opening to fill it. The lower the number, the more pliable it is. So the more the O-ring will be able to flex and feel, spread and fill an opening. So there you go. Usually the softer it is, the more likely it's easier to break under pressure. Okay, so we've gone over durometer. Secondly, an O-ring is made in different materials to withstand, one, for different environments. For cold environments, hot environments, wet environments. Okay, so depending on your environment, it depends on what material you're wanting your O-ring in. So there's HNBR, which is nitrile rubber. There is peroxide cured, and then there is PEEK, which is glass filled, which is a little bit sturdier and has an unlimited. I mean, a PEEK is like the O-ring that withstands all O-rings, but you can only use it in certain temperatures. So yes, you have to figure out what environment, how hard you want your O-ring before you decide on what type of O-ring you need. See, I didn't know all this until I started working in the industry. So then you have durometer, you have material. Now there's size, and of course different O-ring, different sizes, blah blah blah. But then there's also colors. Colors black and brown. There's green. Yes, green O-rings. And black O-rings are mainly used in oil and gas industry. And those are the ones I only see because I work in the oil and gas industry. And the reason why is because black seems to last longer, doesn't deteriorate as fast, and does not dry rot, go brittle, or snap as easy under pressure. Brown ones, something about the color, something about the tint of it. The O-rings dry out quicker. They don't last as long. The shelf life is shorter. So, those are all the things to take in consideration when you're trying to find an O-ring for a particular job that you're trying to do. I didn't know this. I just learned it, and I think it's pretty interesting.